Except for Flicks. He doesn't want to do anything.
There we go. Oh my God.
Like at home.
Good job, guys. He did twitch his head.
And we got the coyotes. Well, Wotan's doing a little animal display to kill honey. Who would rather just howl? We have neighbors that live 3-4 miles away that say they can hear the wolves. I live a quarter mile away and I can hear them.
That's so cool.
That's the honey up there. And of all the wolves, she seems to enjoy howling most. Notice how the wolves are facing the other wolves.
Yeah, coyotes.
All that noise, high pitch, with 2 coyotes.
Of course. We got 3 of them going.
That made me really intent on stalking you. Coyotes are really difficult to keep trained inside captivity, and so we do a lot of behavioral work with these guys. Willow is known for stalking our volunteers or interns, and she constantly is always doing now the new people and stalking them. Now obviously our interns and volunteers will never go inside the coyote enclosure, and that's a good thing. But the staff will go in and work with behavior modification and positive. So I'll see if I can't get their attention. Willow may not want to participate, but maybe if I don't look at
said that Wotan was being obnoxious. Feel that Brinky was breathing her air and just being more of a pest than he needed to be. And so she was growling at him softly. Wolfgang. Wolfgang Pup.
He doesn't mind if I do it. Much.
Tristan has gotten the lady who just stepped in is Mrs. Peggy Klinghammer. She's the wife of our founding director. Wolves is that they're less stressed at being on display. This enclosure is a little under 7 acres. They chose to be on this side of the enclosure. They could be on the other side. I already mentioned that it's easier to give them veterinary care, and as we check them over, either by helping them shed their winter coats or just social grooming, rubbing, massaging, dedicated to Kalani. And the reason that I have a pocket dedicated to Kaylani and we're not just throwing her fur down on the ground the way Monty did with Tristan is I have a big raise it so that when it was grown up it was not a Chihuahua but a Greyhound. Or maybe puppies would be born completely generic and you would go to the store and if you wanted a Greyhound you would buy Purina Greyhound Chow. They have alligator chow. Maybe they have Greyhound chow.
No Shih Tzu chow.
You could buy Greyhound shampoo. You could make your puppy hang out with Greyhounds, dogs that have grown up into Greyhounds as role models. And when they grew up, they'd be Greyhounds. We all know that doesn't work that way, much less taking a Chihuahua and raising it to be a Greyhound. That's because Greyhounds are Greyhounds and Chihuahuas are Chihuahuas because of genetics. And changes animals this afternoon. Doesn't look like much, doesn't necessarily take a lot of dramatics. One of the things we learned in the course of 37 years is it's not very good trying by getting aggressive with the wolves and trying to threaten them and confront them with the fact that your relationship is not ideal from the point of view of you, the human. We do a lot of work with them, teaching them gradually from the time they're puppies that we control things they like, whether it's an opportunity for a really good back massage, or to get treats, or to go out for walks. And if they cooperate with us, a lot of nice things happen for them. If they don't cooperate, then fewer nice things happen. And sometimes they go without a few of the things that they like opportunities to go out, hang out with people, get groomed, get treats, and so on. I see that Jeff is over there at the rendezvous site, so those of you who would like to go around our trail should go down there and join Jeff. We'll take you around.
What we do is often what's called mark and capture. In other words, we see a fun behavior, and a fun behavior definitely is on the teeter-totter, and we'll reward it with some treats, and usually somebody in here has some treats. Frankie has found that this is self-rewarding. He seems to really enjoy getting up there and balancing, because he'll do that when no one's around, or I should say no one's in the enclosure to get the treat. The rest of the dominate Frankie. But Wotan here rarely ever dominates Frankie, and Wolfgang rarely ever, Frankie, I mean. Getting my wolves confused here. And Tristan, for example, he's more aggressive towards Wotan than anybody. And Kaylani, she's more aggressive towards Wotan than anybody. Wotan seems to be at the low end of the stick here. But that doesn't stop him from being a very dominant wolf. He's been the number 2 male off and on for years. Right now he's the 3rd ranking guy, but we've seen him over playful and his fur stuck on his nose. They're shedding their winter coats. All the spurring here is just from the last few days, and we do help them along a little bit. I found that they don't like being brushed, but they do like a rake. And those dog rakes pulls out the undercoat. Because that's all they're losing right now is the undercoat.
You know, we can all make ourselves shorter or less short by whether we're squatting